Today is November the 6th, 2021. My name's Holazor. I've been playing Splinterlands since 2018. I am a alpha player of old, but I got rid of all my alpha stuff a while back when I decided to depart from the game. And then I came back and I had to pay a lot more for the cards that I had previously. Crassus Lord, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Let's get underway today with my fire quest just underneath the cold hard grip of Diamond 1. So let's jump in and have a look and see how many times I'm going to lose. That is the theme of my stream, loss. All right, what have we got here? I'm playing Crypto Reaper, who is in my guild. So he's got way better cards than me. I know this guy. I've met this guy in real life. Um, and now I have to think and get inside of his head to try and think of what's going to happen here. Because he will embarrass me because he's a much better player at the game than I am. So the theme of loss continues. Hey, Scotty Fortune, and hey, Bordell, thanks for flicking through a gift. We'll have a look at that one in a moment. I'm going to go with Pyre here, and what are we going to go throw in? Hey, Crust is Lord, thanks for the sub there. Alright, what have we got? Everything will have Snipe. So let's go with Spark Pixies and a El Cheapo version of Blast via Gremlin Blaster. And what are we gonna throw in as well? Let's go with a Poison. And I might throw in a Serpentine Pixie. Serpentine Pixie, yep, it's a Serpentine Pixie. I was thinking of Enchanted Pixie. Now will officially be known as Serpentine Pixie. Throw in the Flame Monkey. The green ability is Poison. Day's not too bad so far, Lazy Bones. Was chilling out watching Ivy Bjorn's stream. And now that that is done, I jumped in to take the baton for the No Sleep Gang. Try and keep the Twitch streaming going 24 hours around the clock. So, look, this isn't going to be particularly awesome for me, given the fact that they've got all these sneak creatures everywhere. They've got cleansers everywhere. I'm just going to skip to the results, which is going to be, guess what? A loss for me. So, Bordell has sent the memery forward, the Pellicor Defective, which is a meme across my streams because Pellicor Deceiver is the cursed card that cannot win a single match, no matter the circumstances. So that is what it is, and that's the context behind the Pellicor Deceiver, which we affectionately call the Pellicor Defective. So it's an in-game joke, and you'll be lucky if I don't send it to null and just burn the card instead of giving it away, Bordell. Okay, what have we got here? We have Equalizer rule set. Opponent seems to be fond of playing Yoden Zaku and Selenia Sky. They've also played a bit of magic in there, but 18 mana is pretty low. Equalizer is potentially a good rule set for me to do exactly what I tried to do last time, which was to use cards that are wholly not suitable for being played and should really never be considered in gameplay, such as the Gremlin Blaster. But I think that's going to be the theme of the stream today, is try and get a win with Gremlin Blaster as my frontline tank. And I'll give myself bonus points if I manage to do that when there is a 99 mana cap as well, because I just think that would be funny. Potentially horrifically wasteful, but most importantly, hilarious. So if you're new to my stream and you're wondering why this guy's got awesome cards, why the hell isn't he up in champion? It is because of the fact that I like to just play with stupid things and stuff. Alright. Perhaps my tank here will pay off for me. No, he's not. He's going to get demolished by Ruler of the Seas. So if you came expecting to watch me lose matches, that's exactly what we've got going on here. It's my hidden secret skill, and I've become really good at it. So I'm going to click blank to go to the next one. So 3 losses in a row. So as is tradition for me, rip X3. Alright. Super Sneak, 48 mana. Fire is in. I might go Jotun because of the Super Sneak rule set. And I'm going to direct all traffic in towards my Magnar. And then, since it is Super Sneak, we're going to throw in all of the creatures that do awesome sneaking stuff when they're not meant to be sneaking, such as Hydra. Hydra is an outstanding card. I'll throw in Zaran Ifrit for some magic damage. We'll throw in Fire Mage for a Dispel. And that leaves us with 5 mana. So for 5 mana, I might go with Phyrexia General for more damage. I'll put them there in my team lineup, and we'll see whether or not we can win with a sneaking Jotun Zaku. One way or the other, it'll be an outcome. Whether that outcome is victory or defeat, doesn't really matter all that much, does it? And for those of you who are super new to my stream, the way my giveaways work is whatever I win in DEC out of battle, half of that goes into the prize pool. In the event that I do not win any DEC in that time frame, we wait until I have, and then I start the next giveaway. Because I lose a lot of games. More than 50% at the moment, apparently. Okay, they've gone with magic. That could potentially be problematic. Well, their backline monster is going to be hard to hit because they've got dodge and a high speed. But hopefully we can get through it. Alright, come on, Hydra. Now, that is GG right there. Magic damage too strong. Okay, let's go again. That's Rip X4. Yeah, that's overall. My win rate for this season is not that. So I'm using recent history as my measure, not my illustrious prior history where I dominated in Champion League, often finishing in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Those days are over. Competition's too good now. Armored up and odd ones out, so odd numbered creatures. So that leaves us with 41 mana. Let's go with, if it's odd numbered creatures, I'm gonna go with some big strong hitters. I'm gonna throw Heatsmith in just to help Hydra's thorns do a little bit extra. And I might throw Warchang in at the back. No, let's go with Flamesmith. I was going to call them Armorsmith. I'll probably play in a mix of both. CJ. I'm not really all that sure at this point, but I would like to play both because there's lots of cards that I'm going to really miss that will be gone from Modern League. One of them being the Hydra, um, which will make me like really sad. But on the other hand, I'm missing a lot of cards from the older sets, which would make modern format quite appealing because I can see myself being able to obtain um, a complete collection for modern format, with the exception of some of the dice cards that I do not have. But then there's reward cards that I'm missing as well. So yeah, I think I'll still have enough um, in my collection to allow me to compete in Wild League. So that's probably what I'll end up doing at the end of the day. But that was a good little victory there. And it was all owing to Blast. So that throws 74 DEC into the pool. So I've got my calculator open. It's got 74 written in it. We've got another 4 minutes for me to try and crank through another win. Nice and quick. Odd one's out again, but with back to basics. So who better for back to basics than obviously Yoden Zaku? But we're going to go with Almo for a brick wall. Then it's going to be right everyone who's got ranged attacks. And how many monsters is that to choose from? Well, we've got 5 slots, so we want the ones with the most damage. So Warchang, because they're going to be able to attack from second spot. Then you've got lots of damage, you've got lots of damage. You've got more damage, and then that leaves me with 6 mana to put in this guy who's got lots of damage. And then I want to reorder this so that Lava launches at the back because they have the most damage and the most health. Actually, no, we want them just before last position. We're going to put Warchang right at the back. Now, we've got who has the least amount of damage here. That would be Goblin Chariot. So they have 7 health, so they're going to go there because they've got the most health to tank. Then it's going to be Flamesmith, then Phyrexia General because they're the next most fragile. And this is going to be the plan. So back to basics. Monsters lose their abilities, but summoners do not. So Blast is still going to be effective. The reason I've selected Almo as my tank is because they have lots and lots of health. And you'll see that my opponent has done a similar strategy, picking Peaceful Giant as their tank, but they've also then got their secondary tank. There, yes, I want Warchang right at the end, because if it comes down to it and they've only got ranged creatures left, I still want something with melee attack in the game for me. Because otherwise it'll end up being a stalemate through exhaustion where 2 creatures are just sitting there staring at each other. Because they've got the ranged attack plus the melee attack. But it didn't come to that. It was all about monster order there. So 155, half of that is another, what is that? 72, no, more than 72, 75, 77, plus 77 to the giveaway pool. So that's 151 DEC, ready to go out to one of you viewers out there in Twitch land. And I just disappeared my Splinterlands window by accident there, so I'll bring that back. And what have we got? We've got Mana Cap 46, Explosive Weaponry, plus Weak Magic. This sounds like a job for monsters with Piercing. Not going to play Yoden because there's no point because everyone's already going to have Blast. Going to go with Pyre. And then I'm going to focus on creatures that have Piercing to try and counter this Weak Magic rule set. And what better to counter weak magic than something with enormous armor. So that's going to be Goblin Mech. And then we're going to stack in everyone that has piercing. Also going to throw in Flame Monkey so I can repair the armor. Now that leaves me with a nice solid 8 mana. And in case they try any sneaky business, no, I'm not going to go with the whole risking the sneaky business. I'm just going to go with Flamesmith for the Shatter to try and destroy any of the enemy armor and making my piercing strategy pointless anyway. So I'm doing this with the Shatter there. Not the best choice. I probably could have gone with what's her name? I should really know her name because she's on the side of my overlay. The massive flame girl, fire elemental. She would be a better thingy-ma-do. Alright, let's see who's going to win the DC. Devira, congratulations. If you can pop your in-game name in the chat, I will get that DEC to you. And we'll wait and see what the outcome of this battle is. So it'll either be 151 or 151 plus whatever I win here, if I do win here. Hey, Gameboy Ali, thank you for the cheery bits. Unicorns in there, so I guess I'm going to have to use a Sacred Unicorn at some point during the stream. Hopefully Devira's still around. Okay, what have they got? They have a team full of opportunity, and they don't have any armor. So my strategy of going with the whole I'm gonna just destroy all your armor didn't really pay off here, and owing to the fact that they've got Byzantine Kitty, the extra speed, he's just gonna absolutely wreck my team. Look at that go. I have not yet been able to land an attack. Finally, I landed an attack. I missed, and that's all over. So it's 151 for Devira if they're still here. Haven't seen an in-game chat from them yet, so I'm going to play one more battle, and if I don't see their name in there from the end of that battle, I'm going to redraw, and it's going to go to someone else. Yeah, the 2-speed on Byzantine Kitty is insane. But it's okay, I can use a Byzantine Kitty as well. Alrighty, 44 mana cap, Little League, Weak Magic, Fire and Water. Let's go with Marik for this one. And we're going to go with Cerberus, Fire Mage, Tower Griffin. We'll throw in a Poison, throw in Grenadier. Actually, I'm going to dump the Poison and throw in an Affliction instead. And what else for my final 4 mana? Let's go with Spark Pixies. We're going to defend the backline creatures with Spark Pixies because they've got dodge and they're super fast. So the idea is even if all these guys die, Spark Pixies can act like a bit of a dodge tank to avoid everything behind them dying, or at least for them to be super frustrating. There's a bit of a brick wall against the back line of my team. No, Exploding Rat doesn't have a range skill. If it was a rule set like Equal Opportunity or Melee Mayhem, then I certainly would have thrown them into the mix. But when it's just melee creatures doing their thing, there's no real point. So there's quite symmetrical teams going on here. Unfortunately, they got a little bit luckier with their attack order, but the backline of their team is very ranged focused. So if I start to consistently get through their team like this, and then they keep missing my Spark Pixies, which was my game plan, well, there's the end of that game plan. It means I'm going to slowly pick them off, and the Grenadier is the difference here because of the snare. So it got off to a bad start there, but it turned out better. So that's another 73 Dark Energy Crystal in there. I am disqualifying Daviar because, I don't know, maybe they got lost in a forest somewhere. But Fixer513, congratulations. Are you still around? If you are, pop your in-game name in the chat and you'll get your 213 DEC. I'm going to give you one battle for you to do that. If you don't speak up, I will draw a different winner and I'll just keep going. Okay, so now we have Explosive Weaponry and Equalizer. And the Fire Splinter is available. And my opponent seems to like playing a lot of magic damage and a lot of magic reflect. So I am hoping that they're not going to expect a mostly melee team here, but I'm not going to go with what I was thinking about, which was going to be, oh damn, that's too expensive, that team comp. Serpentine Spy, Cerberus. Since it's Equalizer, I can do something like put a Flame Monkey at the front of my team. Actually, no, let's go with Ant Miners at the front of my team. Back them up with Flame Monkey, have Serpentine Spy in there. And then have Horny Toad bring in some poison to try and shoot through that Equalizer set. And we'll throw in the Chicken as well. Chicken will be a guard against Sneak. And for my last mana, well, Creeping Ooze is really all I can choose. So the goal is to try and poison them down. It's probably Death, Game Boy Ali. Death, Life, and Earth. I can never decide. They are probably my my three favorites there. Okay, what do we got here? They've got a Magic Reflect heavy team. They've got a Sneak heavy team. They have a lot of damage in their Sneak through Undead Badger. So it is quite misfortunate for me with my placement of my main damage dealer that they are potentially going to get blasted to death. They're going to take some damage here from the Redemption. Thankfully, the enemy Scavenge monster got out to the front, so that gives me the opportunity to try and take out their Sneak creatures. But I reckon I should be okay here, because there's no way they can now kill my Ant Miners, because the Flame Monkey would have kept repairing. But yeah, that's a nice win for me there. So Fixer hasn't come forth with their in-game name, so we add even more DEC to the giveaway. So 178 divided by 2, that's another 89. So 89 more DEC on the pile. Let's see. Yeah, but he's not here to claim it. Firefox Grinds. Are you around? If you're here, Firefox Grinds, pop your in-game name in the chat, or you will suffer the same fate. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Well, it just means that it keeps on jackpotting up. All right, let's go again. Army Young, are you here? All right, finally. Pop that in-game name in the chat and I will send you through your DEC. Alrighty, let's send that in now. Thank you for sticking around for that. 313 heading your way. Confirmed, locked away. Signed away with keychain and into your account. Well, let's see if the bot chooses more people that aren't here with the new giveaway. Okay, so we have Earthquake, Unprotected. So we want flying creatures and snaring creatures and all sorts of stuff. I might actually go with Yodin Zaku for this one and try the whole beat them before they beat me. Because there is Broken Armor, a classic choice for the flying rule set like Tower Griffin is really not all that productive. So I'm going to toss in a Grenadier. I'm going to toss in a Goblin Fireballer. I've got the Spark Pixies deliberately towards the front of my team. Now, the other thing that we can do is a Gargoyle Lion as a frontline creature, because they have the good old flying skill. Leaves me with 5 mana, so let's see what's 5 mana or less that we can throw in. I am tempted to go and play a... Let's go with a Giant Rock. I haven't played a Giant Rock in a long time. And I haven't seen one in combat in a long time. And my Giant Rock isn't even max level. So we'll see what the Giant Rock can do. And then we'll put in the Furious Chicken, even though I have no monsters with opportunity. And that might be a bad idea. Oh yes, Pellicle Deceiver does have flying. But we're not playing we're not playing death, we're playing for the quest. Oh, their team is pretty brutal. Everyone's got flying. Thanks to Bright and Bloom. And my main damage strategy, which is range damage, is going to get thrown right back at me, courtesy of Serpent of Eld, if in fact I can even hit Serpent of Eld. So there's the hit. But now the only flying creature I have left is Spark Pixies. So Spark Pixies needs to dodge every attack, which is impossible when it's magic attacks involved and stuff. To level up cards, Nashoba, you need to combine multiple cards. So for a common, for example, to get it up to bronze level maximum, I believe it is 14 cards that need to be combined. For a rare, it's 5 for bronze leagues max. Epics and legendaries are just a single card for bronze league to maximize their abilities. And then the other splinters, you'd have to look up a table because I don't know them off the top of my head. Not other splinters, the other leagues, sorry. Alright, so what are we going to do? We've got Earthquake, we've got Little League. So similar rule set to last time, except this time around, the Tower Griffin is actually a good choice. And to combine that into a better choice, I'm going to throw in Flame Monkey as well. Cerberus can heal themselves from Earthquake's damage. Throw in a Magma Troll to stop the enemy from healing themselves. Now we have 7 mana left in the team. Since it is Earthquake rule set, I'm going to go with a Grenadier, and I'm going to keep that Flame Monkey right at the back of the team to try and keep the Spark Pixies alive as long as possible. How does it work? Vouchers. They get airdropped. You go to the store. If you've got the vouchers, it'll let you do the buy. If you don't have the vouchers from the SPS airdrop, you can go get them on the open market from somewhere like Tribal Decks or Hive Engine or similar. Okay, that's a good start. Now, the only 2 flying creatures they have is Bandit and Tower Griffin. The only flying creature I have left is Spark Pixies. So hopefully my Spark Pixies can stay nice and safe where they are, because if Coral Wraith comes for them, they are gone. And now I'm dead. I am deadity dead, 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 dead. Okay, let's go again. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop playing fire for a bit here, try and get up to Diamond 1 before I finish my fire quest. So I'm going to continue playing, but I'm not going to be playing Fire Splinter now. I'm going to be playing what I think might be the best Splinter for the circumstances. So we've got Armored Up, and we've got Equalizer in play as well. I am going to play life. I'm going to hope that they don't bring Mimosa Nightshade to the party, because I'm going to be going with a absolutely annoying, potentially, hopefully, unkillable team here. I am going to need all of the monsters with triage in my team. Where is... There's a herbalist. So we've got a triage, we've got a cleanse, we've got 3 triages in fact, to try and keep Below the Radiant alive here. And we're going to throw in a... Where are you? Cost 5 mana. Bring armor to the party, and to shatter, you're a lone boatman. That's what I was after. And then for my final 5 mana, I'm also going to throw in an Angel of Light. And lone boatman can go here. Junior Nova can go at the back of the team. Herbalist can go there. And we'll see what this does. Just going to catch up on the chat here. So Smurfer 1, when airdrops end, will we need vouchers to open Chaos Legion? I believe for the next 2 million packs after the pre-sale, there'll be vouchers still airdropped, but at 2x until those are gone, and then it will be free for all for everyone to buy Chaos Legion, I understand. Am I tired of the fire quest? No, I'm not tired of it. I just want to try and get up into Diamond 1 before I crack open my reward chests, because if I do that, there'll be more reward chests there for me to collect. So this is going to go okay for me, provided I don't get absolutely destroyed. I was saying it was going to go well for me, but the one thing I forgot to bring was a decent amount of healing for my shield bearer. So as you can see, they got destroyed pretty quick smart, but they got resurrected twice, which was part of the plan. But now it's all on Below the Radiant, and it's going to be the same problem for me here. I didn't bring enough healing, so GG. And now I'm 73 points away from Diamond 1. Thank you. Okay, what have we got here? Rise of the Commons, heavy hitters. My opponent has played pretty much nothing but death. So I might go with... We're going to fight death with death. I think we might fight death with death. Actually, yeah, let's fight death with death. With Contessa. And you know what? We're going with Bellacore Defective. So my loyal viewers know what's going to happen here. The backfire ability is going to be again established as a complete sham. That doesn't work. But you know, we live in hope that the Bellacore Defective will one day help us win a battle. And today may be that day, or it may be another day riddled with disappointment, sadness, and the arrow-riddled corpse of a Bellacore Deceiver. So we'll see what happens. My opponent just so happens to be one of my guild members. They've gone with Mimosa. So, well, it's good that I didn't bring any healing along. They've got a good balance of magical and range damage, so there's no chance for the Bellacore Defective to counter at least 4 damage from the enemy. But there is a chance that they will miss the other attacks. So let's see if indeed they can dodge anything. They didn't dodge. They can't dodge that. They didn't dodge that. So we're going to count up the dodges. There's no dodge, but there's a retaliate. Can't dodge magic. They didn't dodge a single attack. So, Bellacore Deceiver deceived us once again without dodging a single attack. All of our hopes now rest upon the Sandworm and Maggots. Sandworm's going to bring it home. I got a good feeling about this. Sandworm carried the Deceiver. And boy, did that Deceiver need carrying. So, 135 DC, so that is 135 divided by 2 into the next giveaway pot. 5 by 2, 67.5 DEC. So, let's go again. 61 rating points to Diamond 1. Well, the Deceiver didn't really win it there. But we'll see what happens there. So we've got Even Stevens and we've got Super Sneak. I might go with Dragon. Byzantine Kitty. Let's give the backfire ability the best chance to win. I'm going to go with the super speediest team that Speed could ever speed. So we're going with Phantom of the Seas, who will sit at the back of the group. We are going with Naga Assassin. We're going with Spirit Mine. So this is going to be +5 speed on all of my monsters at this point. So with +5 speed, who do we throw into the front of my team? We want someone who is going to be really difficult to hit, fast, but yet tanky. Got 2 spots left. I could go with a Kelp Initiate in the front. Let's do Kelp Initiate up in the front. And then for 6 mana, let's throw in... Oh, I don't know. Let's go with Gloridax Magus and try and make them miss even more. Because they've got blind. So we'll see whether or not this is a success or a fail. Chef DJ, thanks for reminding me to drink the fluids. Okay. They've also gone with a speedier team. The downside is they're not going to be able to miss because they're also playing Byzantine Kitty. So the extra speed doesn't really do anything in this context. So it is indeed a cat fight here. So the backfire ability is again uncovered as an absolute sham. Because it serves absolutely no purpose. So, absolutely destroyed, as to be expected. And loss of 8 ranking points. I might actually try and go for the winnery do here. Lost Magic, Spreading Fury. Let's go with Fire. Let's go with Magnor, because Fury is good fun to have on Magnor. Go with Phineas Rage, Lava Launcher, and Spark Pixies. Let's try and shatter enemy defenses. And then 4 mana remaining. It will be a Tower Griffin. Alright, let's see if this will bring home the quest. Well, -2 armor won't do anything to me. I wasn't using armor. Well, Tower Griffin was going to potentially do something with armor, but that doesn't matter anymore. Now their snipe is going to go straight into my lava launcher, which I'm okay with. If they can get through my Magnor. My enraged little Magnor. And there they go, they've gotten through it. But now it gets dangerous for me with Sandworm on 11 damage. Nice retaliate. And now they fundamentally can't do any damage to me. So there's the quest. The quest is done. So how much is that going to add to the giveaway? Another 134. So 134 by 2, 67. So that's 134.5. Hey, Grifter, you're just in time to watch me open my quest chests. So, Unfortunately, it's in a diamond 2, not in a diamond 1, but let's go. Let's see what we get today. And don't forget, I've got a Pellicore Defective to give away as well. It's probably recycled from the viewers. Alright, Pellicore Conjurer. Legendary Potion. Legendary Potion. Nice. Venari Crystal Smith. Wow, 138 DEC. That's a good chest. 138 divided by 2. That is correct. You can only get reward cards from chests or the market. So that's 203 Dark Energy Crystals in the giveaway. Gargoyle Devil. Pellicore Conjurer. A Heatsmith. A Bandit. Another Conjurer. So that's good so far. There's been one rare card in each set of 5. Two Dark Energy Crystals. That adds 1 to the giveaway. Nice. Twilight Basilisk. Gargoyle Lion. A Legendary Potion. A Mercenary. A Heatsmith. No Shaky. No Legendary. Another 15 DEC into the pot. So 219 now. I'm going to go for one more battle because we got 7 seconds ticking away on that giveaway timer. And see if we can't put some more DEC into the pot. Chef DJ, sorry, I did see your hydrate message. I poured my glass, then I got distracted. So there it is. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Okay, what have we got now? We have up close and personal, but also back to basics. So for this, I'm going to go with Dragon. And probably going to go with Selenia Sky. There's a method to my madness here. I'm going to go with Earth. Where are we? We definitely want one of you and one of you. Unfortunately, I can't also include Oaken Behemoth in my team because that's just way too much mana. But the reasoning with going with Selenia Sky and these two guys is so that they can do ranged attacks and do damage, and then they can also do melee attacks when they inevitably get up to the front and also do damage. Now, with it being melee only, that rules out me being able to use a... what are they called? The Failed Summoner as the tank. So it's going to have to be something else as my front line. I might go with Harvester. And then that leaves me with 1 mana. So 1 mana for something else that has lots of health. I guess it's going to be the Creeping Ooze, and then put the chicken in. Go chicken, harvester, Creeping Ooze. Actually, we'll do this so that they can absorb initial attacks and see what we get out of this battle. Will it be a win? Will it be a loss? Will it be tragedy? All we do know is that Killpork will be the winner of the DEC if they're still active in chat. So if you are Killpork, pop your name in the in the Twitch chat, sorry, and you will get the DEC thrown at you. If you're not here, it's game over for you. Alright, what have we got here? They've also got... no, they don't have any range damage. They've just gone all with melee creatures. Gomek, cool. Got your in-game name here. Got a copy to my clipboard. And let's see whether or not we can scratch out a win here. I'm liking my chances until I get up to Phineas Rage. Oh, actually no, I'm continuing to like my chances. Provided I can hit them with any level of consistency. Doesn't look like it, does it? They're not going to miss. Bow bow. So, 219 DEC coming your way. $219. Yeah, 7 speed is a tough proposition to deal with, particularly in back to basics. The speed is a skill unto itself almost. I'm going to go ahead and do one more round of gameplay, another 20 minutes, and then we will send you guys onwards to venture out further down the rabbit hole of the No Sleep game. So we have 34. Yes, any speed can be hit by magic unless the enemy monster has phase, which allows them to dodge magic attacks. In fact, I might go for a demonstration of the phase ability by playing Kirilla Sungazer combined with Earth Splinter. And to help me demonstrate that is going to be Almo. They've got phase, they've got high speed, they've also got immunity. Now the rule set here is also close range. So I'm going to want to go with a couple of these little special guys, the Vigolator and the Warchan, for them to pew pew some range damage across the grounds of the battle. What else can I throw in for some lulls here? Sadly, I don't have a repair ability in my Earth Splinter, but I do have it via Scale Doctor. So let's throw Scale Doctor in as well. Yes, they're not going to have heal, but they're going to have rust. But I'm not actually going to have any armor on any of my guys, so Scale Doctor becomes pretty useless. So there's 6 mana left. I might go with healed out. So let's go with Jin. We'll put Jin at the back. And we'll throw a Screeching Vulture into my team as well. See how this goes. Hoping that they go with magic and hoping that Almo can dodge a whole bunch of magic using phase. Doesn't look like they're going magic if they're playing Selenia Sky. They've got some range damage as well as Sandworm, so they're going to be going in for the sneaky kills. But their front line doesn't look all that scary, which is good. Hey Bjorn, thanks for jumping back. Hope your breakfast was good for you, even though it was particularly late for you. Well, the backfire ability is a big old dud. And so was the phase and dodge and return fire abilities of the Wijimajang, the Almo. So that happens. Yeah, I thought I would have had that match as well. I think I have every match, but my thoughts are often misguided. There's often delusions of grandeur that go on. So, what have we got here? We've got explosive weaponry. We've got up close and personal. Who is... I'm just going to play a fun team here. I'm not going to play for the win. I'm going to play something that is nice and fun. That's going to be Nectar Queen, Orc Sergeant. Actually, no, I'm not even going to use Lyanna. I'm going to use Kitty. And then we're going to go with the same thing. It's going to be all about as much speed as possible. Speed and Inspire. So where's a brownie? Do we have anything else to boost up the speed? Since it's up close and personal. Oh, what the hell. We'll throw a Warchang in. And we'll do this as well. So the strategy here is to get in an attack and make sure my attacks hit before the opponents do. So at least they have a chance of missing me. And at least my opportunities are going to go straight into the middle of their team. But the real challenge is going to be hitting Serpentine Soldier. Hoping most of their attacks miss. Hoping my Nectar Queen also retaliates like that. Cool. Awesome little dig through the middle of their team. Pew pew with the blast blast. More pew pew with the blast. More misses. Nectar Queen is one of my favorite cards in the game. And when she gets enraged, not that there was enrage in this rule set, she is phenomenal. That win puts 70 DEC into the win pool. Trying my damnedest to get up into Diamond 1 here. Malay Mayhem. Okay, Malay Mayhem, mana cap 42. Since it's Malay Mayhem, there's only one logical choice, Daria Dragonscale. And since it is Malay Mayhem, let's go with water for a change. Vigilator, Warchang, Hydra, Sea Monster. Noticing a trend here, everyone has thorns, except for Warchang, of course. I believe I should be able to fit Dragon Jumper in here as well. Dragon Jumper with the opportunistic stun. And finally, a baby gold chicken. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we go well. We've got 12 minutes left on this giveaway cycle. While I'm waiting for my opponent here, actually stuff it. I will go on my quick little break in just a sec. I'll watch this battle first because I need to go use the toilet. So I'll use that as an opportunity to take a break from the stream very shortly. Let's watch this battle first. Opportunity is going to be fun. It's going to go straight into Fallen Spectre. So goodbye. The rest of the part is not going to be so much fun. I'm trying to get through Robo Dragon Knight. And the Affliction from Darkest Mage is going to destroy me as well. Robo Dragon Knight's gone, so that's good news. Missing Corrupted Pegasus was sad. I don't think I'm going to win this one. I was quite confident when I first saw their enemy team. Unless Warchang can get on a trample spree here. It's all over. Okay, I'm going to jump away for a quick little break, and I'll be back in about a minute's time. I'll see you guys shortly.
Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing.
Okay, I'm back, and it's back to the losing screen for me. Let's try and open up the next battle. Alright, Super Sneak plus Earthquake. Earth and Dragon. Llama Mage. Cornelius. Because it's flying, let's go with Cornelius as the tank. Sandworm. A couple of snary boys. So it is either going to be a Last Stand Cornelius, or it's going to be a Last Stand Screeching Vulture, who will hopefully have scavenged all of the health. Was the torture chamber referring to my AFK voiceover there, Krusty's Law? Oh, this is going to be painful. Archmage Arius. So we have Snare in effect, which is not bad, but rip to my Snare Machine, rip to my damage dealers, and rip to my team. Archmage Arius is just ridiculous. The other part of the ridiculousness is quite obviously Red Dragon, but that is ow. Filled with ow, that battle. And now I'm even further away from Diamond 1 rank. What a terrible injustice that I'm doing to my own rank here. Okay, 22 mana cap. Yeah, I gotta win so that I can actually give away DEC. 22 mana cap, explosive weaponry. I'm gonna go with life. I'm gonna go not with Lorna Shine, because I'm gonna play Sacred Unicorn. And I'm gonna try and do a trample snare. So Sacred Unicorn has a speed of 4. I'm going to throw in Thunderbird. It will hopefully attack before Unicorn does. Let's also go with Silver Shield Bard for a bit more speed. And who else is a speedy boy on the life team? Speedy boys. Or girls. As long as they're speedy, I don't mind. That could be pretty brutal. Let's go with this. And of course, we'll throw the chicken at the back. So they've gone with fire. So it's going to be fun trying to hit them. But if I do hit them, it's going to be fun. Ugh. Brutal. All around brutality. Okay, let's go again. $29 mana. Heavy hitters. Close range. Who's got stuns? Fire. Fire, pyre. So stun, stun, stun. 3 stuns. Hopefully speedily executed. And now, who else has a stun? Gremlin Blaster. They have a stun. Someone else that has a stun is also Cyclops. I'm going with all stuns. All stuns. All the time. I don't believe there's another 2-mana creature I can throw in that has a stun. I'll go with Halfling Alchemist. So it's going to be stun, stun, stun. At least that's going to be the goal. Good work. We'll see. Chantius is got triage up their sleeve. But if I can indeed stun the crap out of their team, it's interesting. Redemption doesn't do double damage when the opponent is stunned. And the repair is going to get the better of me there. So again, another battle. Okay, 14 mana, Lost Magic, Holy Protection. Got a minute and 40 seconds to try and win another game here to increase this DEC price pool. And Holy Protection, Lost Magic. Let's go with a Blitzkrieg team for lots of speed. So Phineas plus Cerberus. Maybe that's all I play. Probably going to get beaten by a death team here. Well, I did say death team. I'm not going to have healing. But I do have retaliate, which they do not. I think I'm going to win. Retaliate for the win. Okay, that is a 62 more DC. I can squeeze in one more battle before the timer expires. So, timer has expired. Ding, ding, ding to Seeking 19877. Are you still in the in-game chat? You have until the end of this battle to announce your presence with your in-game name. If you are not there, it will be redrawn. And the prize shall be forfeit to someone else. Okay, we have equal opportunity. Daria. Vigilata. Sandworm. Not Sandworm. I didn't want Sandworm. I wanted, let's go with Hydra. And Hydra, Sandworm, some equally opportunistic Jinn, and I will throw in Earth Elemental and the chicken. Put Jinn there, Earth Elemental there, and see what happens. So, Seeking, you've got until the end of the battle to pop your in-game name in. If it's not in there by the end of the battle, it will get redrawn and someone else will get the prize. I'd say I liked my chances on this battle until I saw, what's his name? Hey, Twitch Trolling HQ. I have honored your memory today. I did play Byzantine Kitty. Well, this didn't go very well for me at all. It did not go one single direction of well for me. Okay, well, that's the battle, and I don't have an in-game name from Seeking, so next in the queue, Nashoba. Are you still here? If you are, you should know the drill by now. One more battle, and if you don't claim your name by the end of the battle, it's gonna go to someone else. Nice, you're here, so this battle will also be included. Congratulations. Alright, so we have Weak Magic and Rise of the Commons. Oh, pizza, that's like my favorite food. Like, it's got to count for something. I've got a consolation prize for you, Seeking. Bear with me. I will demonstrate after this battle. Rise of the Commons plus Weak Magic. So since it's Weak Magic, let's go with a Shattering team. So Shattering will be Earth Splinter, Goblin Thief. Where's my sneaky boy? Sandworm's a sneaky boy. Where's the other sneaky boy I want to play? 3 mana, neutral. Oh, it's Rise of the Commons, that's why he's not there. Okay then, let's go with ranged people now. Naga Assassin. the part of playing to the rule set. Let's go with Gargoyle Devil. And now we have 10 mana for a tanky boy. That's going to be a tanky girl by way of Nectar Queen. Naga Assassin is going to go there. Gargoyle Devil's going to go at the back. And let's see what happens with this team comp. Seeking, can you also pop your in-game name in the chat for me? Because I will not be able to send you your consolation prize without it. If your in-game name is pizza, that's bonus points. Enjoy your pizza, but you're also going to enjoy your consolation prize. If you choose to accept your consolation prize. So my opponent has gone with Yoden Zaku. They're probably going to hit everything that they're going to attack. The goal is to get my sneak train working. Sneak train is slightly activated. Backfire is such a sham of an ability. Such a sham of an ability. I'm going to send through the prize here to Nashoba, in-game name of Edsant. 132. Let me make sure I type that correctly. I did. Cool. That's gone. Complete. I'm going to do one more giveaway cycle here. And then I reckon I will call it. Because I've gone from here to here. All right, we've got 44 mana. Everything has snipe. Let's go with, if everything has snipe. Actually, let's go with Mimosa. Go with the Lord Arianthus plus an Almo. And then let's focus on silencing the enemy team. The correct order is going to be Almo in second position. And let's bring a cripple and a dispel. Let's bring a press and an affliction and some piercing. And then let's bring Ancient Lich for a resurrect. And we'll do that order. I'm sorry, Twitch Trolling HQ. I missed your request for kitty time. It'll be kitty time for the next battle. I apologize. Do you want to whisper that link to me, Bjorn, so I can pop it in the chat for you? Or send it to me on Discord, your choice. Christ is Lord. Thank you. Well, the bad news is they can't miss any of their attacks. The good news is they don't have a lot of speed and they can't heal. The good news is there is no good news. I'm going to keep missing armor. I was going to say the good news is at least Mitika Headhunter won't be long of this world. But they will indeed be long of this world. Because now the snipes will be hitting my main damage dealers. So sadness and sadness. And Almo is also invulnerable to thingy-madoos. And by thingy-madoos, I mean the things with the stuff and the things. So we've completed our hydration. 7 bits is the correct number of bits because 7 is the answer to all the questions. And now we have to end our losing streak by playing Byzantine Kitty for Twitch Trolling HQ, who very amusingly yesterday did not allow me to play my death quest by constantly choosing for me to play Kitty. I almost hit surrender there, and I was going to be like, right, I'm hitting surrender until I get dragon available, and then I'm playing dragon. But my ranking has already taken such a beating today. I'm not willing to do that. So I'm going to go and try and win this. I'm going to go with Harklaw. 2 speed, immunity, shield, demoralize the opponent. And we'll go with Shadowy Presence, backing them up. And because there's nothing else I can really play, we'll go with Creeping Ooze and a chicken. So they've gone with Zintar Mortalis. They've got a couple of sneaky boys. I really shouldn't have played Contessa, but hey, I didn't have any other choice other than Mimosa, because I don't own Zintar Mortalis, so here we are, playing an unideal team composition. But the good news about this is none of their team can actually do any damage to Harklaw because of Harklaw's shield. Because they've all been demoralized down to 1 health. 1 damage. So Harklaw will just sit here and take 0 damage from their team forever. It's just going to take a while for him to actually, you know, get his stuff together and keep throwing the punches at the opponent. Another card that would have been ideal for me to play would have been whatchamacallit, the Lord of Darkness, which I don't have. That win adds 86 DC to the giveaway pool. And off we go to the next battle. I almost played Golodon in that battle, which probably wouldn't have gone as well for me. I'm also pretty sure that their monsters weren't max leveled, because there was no poison on their Ursus. Alright, can we play Dragon? We can play Dragon, but it's reverse speed. We've got to honor Twitch Trolling HQ's requests, because Dragon's available. So since it's reverse speed and Dragon, what is the utterly slowest team I can play? The slowest team with a speed boost is going to be... I'm going to do unconventional. Actually, let's go super unconventional. Let's go with the kitty, so we can never miss. Let's go with a mainly magic damage team. Who are we going to throw in the front? Let's go with Stone Golem, because he won't miss. Throwing Gloridax Guardian for armor from the Undying. And where's Princess? Princess can go in somewhere. I can Behemoth for the double reach attack. And 2 more mana. Who else is a slow, distracting, annoying creature? Let's go with Failed Summoner. That fills the 44 mana. And it's the slowest team I can field in the circumstances I've been given. They've gone with Yoden Zaku. Okay. Well, at least I've got a good chance to hit them because they've got a pretty quick team relative to the rule set. Halfling Alchemist makes me rip. Oh, nice stun. That's fun. Goodbye, Yoden. No one liked you anyway. So even playing Kitty in reverse speed. Okay, that's problematic because now... Oh no, I can Behemoth's enraged. But they have not really enough health left to be able to do anything of consequence. The good news is they're still hitting the opponent. And Kron is not going to have enough in his last stand to be able to take down the enemy team, particularly with Halfling Alchemist going pew 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 pew. So thanks, Twitch Trolling HQ. Any further requests of Kitty? In fact, I might just continue playing Kitty just to be like, oh, you can't request what I'm playing. I might go with water. Let's go with Vortis, because it is this stinking poison rule set. Gonna spam cleanses. Cleanses and magics, and we'll take a chance on Ruler of the Seas. We'll also go with Coral Wraith. Here the goal is to hopefully let my cube do something. So I position my cube so that it will hopefully get a cleanse from the Mermaid Healer. 8 minutes left for the giveaway. And we've got 86 DC on the giveaway table. A waiting game. After this 8 minutes, I'm going to end my stream. We will go and raid another streamer. And it looks like that streamer is going to be whoever's got the least amount of viewers that's playing Splinterlands right now. And from what I can see from people I follow, it's going to be Zaf Brannigan. which is kind of fitting because I've been rewatching Futurama lately. Watched season 7, and I never realized how good it got um, after they jumped ship from Fox. It was such a good show. Okay, so they've gone with Mimosa, which is okay. I've got Cleanse. I've also got Triage in play as well. I don't know whether that's going to translate to my cube being able to survive, because the reflect from the all-eyeing eye of Cornelius is going to be a bit of a roadblock to me being able to survive long enough against the poison, and with no heal on that, it's all over. So let's go again. 5 minutes left on the giveaway. It's going to be very interesting seeking to see how quickly the general sale of Chaos Legion disappears, because I am making the assumption that it's going to run away very, very quickly. Okay, what have we got here? We've got Death, Dragon, Water, Life, Melee Mayhem, no healing, an opponent who enjoys playing Death. What counters Death? I'm going to go with Armored Life. Let's go with Armor Smith. And Silver Shield Sheriff for a big pew pew. Lens Master, Halfling Alchemist, and a chicken. I'll put Silver Shield Sheriff right at the back, because they are going to be my main damage dealer. Okay, they've gone with Magic. Bountimore. All of the magic damage. It's a perfect counter to my Shield Bearer. Neither of us went to try and take advantage of the Melee Mayhem rule set. But Armor Bearer, which is a combination of Shield Bearer and Armor Smith, together at last, was dead at last. So, next battle. Well, for the second part of the pre-sale, it'll be 2 every 7 days with the doubling of it, which still makes it pretty ridiculous for a lot of players. But what I think it will do is increase the number of people willing to part ways with their vouchers. So, Silent Summoners, Noxious Fumes. Doesn't really matter what I play as long as I've got a Cleanse and a Heal. And maybe an Affliction. So, Cleanse and a Heal and an Affliction. Let's go with Sacred Unicorn. Affliction of the Mystic. Cleanse. Truth Speaker. Yeah. Herbalist. Now we can stack Triage, which there's only one option left, Jin Renova, and 1 health. Let's go with another Cleanse, and we'll pop the chicken in for good measure. Super Shield Bard can go in second position. That looks good to me. Well, let's see what happens here. 2 minutes 20 seconds left on the giveaway. So probably be one last battle after this one. So opponent has gone with healing to try and out-heal the poison. which is fair enough. But my hope is that I can take them down with Affliction. I'm going to need Affliction to hit Kron. Well, no luck on my Affliction so far. But I might be able to just straight up kill Kron. Well, there's the Affliction. And there's not enough healing in the world that can save Earth Elemental. So that is 58 more Dark Energy Crystals into the giveaway pot. So we're at 144. One last battle, I reckon, before we run off to raid. So we've got Up Close and Personal. We've got a 24 mana cap. I think my opponent's probably going to play Mylor with some Mylor themed goodness. So let's go with Pacifism and try to beat my opponent using nothing but Pacifism. Who has no attack that I can select? Thank you, Cruster's Lord, for that 9 bits. This pacifism game is going to be hard to do with only melee monsters. I would love to use like Pelacor Mercenary. How about I go with someone that can't hit? That could be a good counter. Because if they can't hit the opponent, good luck doing damage to the opponent. So, who has a high miss rate? Let's go with Chain Spinner. They've got lots of armor. And then let's go with Warchain. So we've actually got range damage. And try and sneak through with some poison, maybe, if I'm fighting against Mylor. Because I do not have a Mylor. It's going to be important to throw Armorsmith in here. And with our final single remaining mana, we'll throw in Chicken. Who is coming to the party? Scotty Fortune. Congratulations. You are the soon-to-be proud owner of 144 DEC. If you are still here, and you can pop your in-game name in the chat. Okay, so they didn't go with Mylor. So my strategy of trying to get them to miss everything is not all that great. But the poison still might work, because they don't have a cleanse. Oh, that's an agonizingly slow battle to watch. Let me speed that up. Well, they've got no armor penetration, so it'll take a while. Now it's problematic because there goes Cerberus on their little Cerberus-like rampage. But now... oh, the retaliate. Okay. I've won. It's going to take forever. But I've won. Because Antminers can't do anything to Armorsmith. Armorsmith can't do anything to Antminers. But Warchain can certainly do stuff from the back line with their ranged attack. So it's actually more than 144 DEC. It is an additional 61 DEC for a total of 205. that is coming through to you now, Scotty Fortune. Okay, copy, close. Let's transfer that across. 205. Transfer out. On its way. Diamond Rewards is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and it gets better if you can ever make your way into Champ League. It's always been like this. The Diamond Reward pool. And it's an enormously complex game when you get up to this level. So that's where I'm going to call my stream for the day. We're off on a raid, and the raid has been directed by our longtime follower and supporter, Twitch Trolling HQ. I believe they were one of the first to pop a message into my chat when I started streaming. So we are going to go visit Zaf Brannigan of Futurama fame. And I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. And sorry, I believe it was Christ is Lord, not Twitch Trolling HQ, who directed the raid. I apologize. So off we go. Have fun. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and enjoy the rest of your life. Hopefully you'll spend more of it with me in the future. Thanks, everyone.